Alright, now that we've sifted through our footage and we have the best of the best footage to work with, now I like to find a piece of music to start editing to. So in this video I want to talk about my process for finding good music. I think music choice is crucial to having an engaging, emotional video. So sometimes I will take hours or even days to find a good piece of music to make sure that it fits the footage and carries across the emotion that I want to convey. And we talk about storytelling more in depth in the Full-Time Filmmaker course, but editing is a big part of telling your story and the music that you use in your edit. So first, let's look at a few different website options for licensing music. Probably one of the highest quality music sites you're going to find is MusicBed. They are going to be a lot more expensive though, and they usually won't let you monetize your YouTube videos if you're putting these on YouTube with just a standard license. They're going to charge you hundreds of dollars more if you want the monetary rights. So MusicBed, high quality, but you're usually going to pay $100 to $500 depending on what the license is for. PremiumBeat.com is another great one, probably the second best quality, and you're going to pay around $50 for a premium beat song. I use these guys quite a bit. Quality music, not quite as good as MusicBed, but some good options for cheaper. Audio Jungle is probably the one I use most next. These ones are only going to run you around $20, so quite a bit cheaper, but as it gets cheaper, the quality does go down in my opinion. Next would be Soundstripe. Now, these guys are a monthly service, and Full-Time Filmmaker members actually get a 20% off discount from their service, but I believe it's around $130 US currently for a yearly subscription to Soundstripe, so about $10 a month to be able to license as many songs as you want. So if you're a quantity type person, need a lot of music, Soundstripe is a great option, but again, the quality isn't as good as some of these more expensive options. You'll have to spend a lot more time sifting through music to find some gems amongst a lot of average music. And then Artlist is very similar to Soundstripe. It's also a monthly service, and Full-Time Filmmaker members get a 2-month free trial from Artlist. I personally like Soundstripe a little bit better than Artlist, but there's just kind of pros and cons there. These guys are a little bit pricier at $200 a year, but again, unlimited licensing for that $200 flat rate, so super cheap, especially if you license a lot of music. Now, another great option for finding music is, for example, if I'm doing a Brody Smith trick shot video and I want to find a piece of music fitting for that style of video, I'll go find guys like him, like Dude Perfect, and then I'll go through and watch some of their videos, and if I find a song that I like that I think would be fitting for the edit that I'm doing, then I'll look in the description here, and I'll find who the music is by, see if I can license it. If I can't find a place to license it, I will look for contact information from this guy, shoot him an email, and they're usually pretty good about working with you and working out a license so you can use their music. So depending on the type of video you're trying to make, I'll go and find those types of videos on YouTube, look in the description for who made the music, and contact them to try and get a license. And this is also a great way to discover new artists. And over the years, I've built up a collection of artists that I like using. Here's some of my favorite artists. Built by Titan I love. By the way, May is actually a buddy of mine and I use a ton of his music. Combro Chill has a more energetic vibe. Foreign Figures, another good friend of mine, they do great music. James Everingham has super cinematic songs. The National Parks have more of a folky vibe. Radical Something has that California chill vibe. Scott and Brendo, that upbeat, energetic vibe. Steven Anderson and Tony Anderson are two of my favorites for nature style videos, more of that cinematic ambient type music. So there's just a look at some of my favorite artists. I use a lot of these guys, and like I said, I'm always sifting through different YouTube videos trying to find new artists all the time. So I'm now going to search through some artists, look for some good song options, and I'll get back to you once I have some.